Hey everyone, in this video I unboxed my new DJI Osmo Pocket 4 I bought with my own money from DJI's authorized store in India. I have talked about a few important points too that will be beneficial for you, so please do watch the full video. I also showed some test footage with default settings and expressed my initial thoughts on the camera, so don't skip any part till the end of the video. Now let's get started. So I recently started making unboxing videos on this channel. So I needed a lightweight camera with a good video quality to use as an overhead camera angle for my desk. So I searched a lot on Reddit and Google, and there were only two devices that could suit my needs, especially in low indoor lighting. One was the iPhone 17 Pro and the other was this Osmo Pocket 4. The iPhone was way out of my budget, so I got this Osmo Pocket 4 with my own money from DJIindiashop.com. This video is not sponsored in any way, and because I had a bit of substandard shopping experience with them, so I will make a dedicated video on that. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Now let's go ahead with the unboxing. Surprisingly, I received the order in a rat poison packaging. Yes, so you can already guess how was my shopping experience with them, right? I actually already unboxed it before to verify the contents. So yep, this is how it came to me. The box was also a bit tampered from the sides. And by the way, this camera angle was recorded with an iPhone SE from 2019, and this one with my Canon R10 with a 50mm prime lens. Canon colors are actually really good out of the box, so I didn't really need to color grade it in post-production. But the iPhone SE footage was really grainy, and as this is a low light situation, so I needed to adjust the colors and the temperatures a bit, but it turned out to be pretty decent. The only thing we get in the box is a small pouch with an Osmo branding on it. This thing cannot be considered as a bag. It is very thin and light, absolutely not safe for carrying the Pocket 4 around with you outside. I guess all the things are stuffed inside it. Now let's see what we have here. I think this is the Pocket 4. It feels rigid, sturdy, not the heavy though. Let me keep it aside for now. Now here are some papers. I think this is the DJI sticker. It looks really cool. I think it will look great on my laptop. There are some papers, warranty card, user manual, which I'm not gonna read. Saw a lot of videos on setting this up. There are some cables, a Type-C cable. Yo, this is very good quality. And this lanyard, this is basically used to hook up the Pocket 4 with your hand to prevent it from falling off while you were shooting outdoors. Now we have this really good Type-C cable here. Just look at it. The cable is really very thick. I think it is for the fast charging and the 800 Mbps data transfer speeds we get with the device. Now let's keep it aside and let me show you the lanyard. It feels premium. Yes, very premium. Now let's see how are these stickers. We get just two stickers in this bundle, and let me give you a closer look here. Next we have a battery handle that comes with a standard bundle pack. It is supposed to act as a power bank to the Pocket 4 as far as I know. It also sports a Type-C port to charge the device simultaneously while shooting. And now what do we have here? The star of the show itself, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4. It looks excellent. Such a fantastic design. It feels very durable and a bit heavier than a phone, I guess. But I read somewhere that the gimbal is not that durable for outdoor activities compared to an action camera. Only time will tell, I guess. I will update you guys on that soon. It also comes with a gimbal cover, which I need to take off before switching it on. Now let's quickly attach the battery handle at the bottom of the Pocket 4 through the USB-C port. The clips are properly staged, so I think it is safe to use now. There is also a release button given here. Now the final moment of the day. Dun, 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 dun. God, I've been waiting for this for so long. We can just slide down the display back to switch it off. The startup feels so smooth and fast. Not gonna lie, the software already feels very smooth. When you turn it on for the first time, there are some initial setup steps. Well, I don't have any idea on these things. I will maybe set it up later with the help of YouTube videos. For now, I will just shoot it with the default settings. Let's keep the pro settings for another video. Now it's time for some video tests. This shot was taken indoors in a very controlled lighting environment. There were no color grading done in the shot, just default settings straight out of the camera. I don't see any noise and the quality is a lot better than any phone camera in this price range. The lighting was even lower here, so you can probably see a bit of more grains in this footage. Well, I'm very happy with the device. There is no way any phone or camera could have come closer to this in 4K video recording under just 53,000 rupees. It was totally worth my money. I am especially excited for the 10-bit D-Log, which is very useful for post-production. I don't think any device offers D-Log color profile in this price range. So here was my initial feedback and honest impressions on the device as hands-on. Regarding the delivery experience from India, DJI India shop, I will make a separate video as I need to talk a bit about a lot of things regarding that. Thank you for staying by so far. I will see you in the next video.